Hi students, 11th standard accountancy, chapter 13, exercise sum number 6. The following are the extract from the trial balance. Sundry debtors 30,000, bad debts 5,000. They have given inside the sum. Okay, inside the box. Apart from that, inside the sum, they have given additional information. This is called adjustment entry. Return of further bad debts 3,000. They already given one bad debts. This is the additional. Further bad debts means additional bad debts. Okay, this is the old bad debts. This is the additional bad debts. Create 10% provision for the bad and doubtful debts. Okay, how can you find out 10% for provision for bad and doubtful debts? Whenever they have given to find out percentage for provision for bad and doubtful debts, we have to look out before the percentage, before the percentage in previous transaction they have given any bad and doubtful debts from the additional information. Yes, from this sum they have given further bad debts, additional bad debts before the percentage for the provision for bad and doubtful debts. So what we have to do, we have to first find out bad debts calculation. From that bad debts answer only we have to find out the 10% of the provision for bad and doubtful debts. Okay, so let's go for the calculation for additional bad debts. From that answer we will find out the 10% of provision for bad and doubtful debts. Okay, so listen, the calculation of the percentage of provision for bad and doubtful debts. Okay, how can we find out? Listen, they have given here sundry debtors 30,000, right? Sundry debtors 30,000. From that sundry debtors we have to subtract additional bad debts 3,000 rupees. Okay, so sundry debtors 30,000, we have to subtract additional bad debts, that means further bad debts 3,000 rupees, we will get 27,000. From this answer only you have to find out 10% of the provision for bad and doubtful debts, right? Okay, so what is answer for 10% of the provision for bad and doubtful debts from 27,000? So 27,000 for 10% means 10 by 100. We have to cancel it. After cancel it, we will get 22,700 rupees. Okay, so this 2,700 rupees is the 10% of the provision for bad and doubtful debts. So now we find out what is the amount for 10% of provision for bad and doubtful debts, that is 2,700 rupees. Let's go to pause the adjusting entries for the given to adjustment. Okay, so first we have to going to pause the first adjusting entry is additional bad debts 3,000 rupees. As per the format, the adjusting entry for the additional bad debts is bad debts account data 3,000 rupees to sundry debtors account 3,000 rupees, bad debts return of the narration. Okay, next one is create 10% for provision for bad and doubtful debts. What is the journal entry or adjusting entry for the provision for bad and doubtful debts? As per the format, profit and loss account data 2,700 rupees to provision for bad and doubtful debts 2,700. The narration is provision for bad and doubtful debts created. So each and every adjusting entries will be appear two places in the additional final accounts, right? So one is it appears on profit and loss account and another place is balance sheet. Let's go to prepare the profit and loss account for the given additional information, the given adjustment. Okay, so listen, return of further bad debts, further means what? Additional bad debts and provision for bad and doubtful debts and bad debts. These three bad debts is called as loss for the company. These three bad debts is the loss for the companies. Okay, so all the losses and indirect expenses will be appear on debit side of the profit and loss account. Okay, so this three is the loss for the company. Okay, so it appears on the debit side of the profit and loss account. First we have to take old bad debts 5,000. We have to enter these three losses on the debit side of the profit and loss account. So old bad debts 5,000 rupees we entered on debit side of the profit and loss account, and further bad debts means additional bad debts 3,000 rupees we entered Okay, we have to add this 3000 rupees from 5000. With the 5000 we will get 8000 rupees, and 10% provision for bad and doubtful debts. How much? What is the amount for 10%? That is 2700 rupees. We already find out. Okay, so we have entered here. After add it, we will get 10,700 rupees. Okay, let's go for balance sheet. It appears on second place is balance sheet. Adjust asset side of the balance sheet. Why? Because sundry debtors is appears on the asset side of the balance sheet. Okay, so we will make calculation these three bad debts with the sundry debtors. So where is sundry debtors appears? It appears on the asset side of the balance sheet, right? So sundry debtors 30,000 rupees we already entered. Oh, okay, then we are the additional information only, these two transaction only will appear two places on the final account, right? One place we already enter it on the profit and loss account, and another place balance sheet. So we have to subtract further bad debt 3000 from the sundry debtors 30,000, we will get 27,000. Then we have to subtract 10% of the provision for bad and doubtful debts. What is the 10% of provision for bad and doubtful debts? That is 2700 rupees. We already find out. Okay, how much rupees? 2700 rupees. We have to subtract it now. Okay, after subtracted 2700 from 27,000, we will get 24,300 rupees. Okay, thank you, take care.